I'm jealous.
Well, you ain't got to be jealous, right? You got to head on down here. Don't you want people to be jealous?
I'm jealous. I ain't got nobody to hang out with.
Yes, you do.
No,
You
I
can hang out.
don't.
You can hang out by virtual phone. Just log in, sit in the back seat, look all around. Maybe do they have that Chinese school? They probably don't. So now, right, get there. It's a lot road. It's up the street. So what's going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, I told Carrie that they're gonna do it 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, Vonna did text you back?
Mhm. And
Okay.
he was so happy. He was so happy. He said, "Well, praise the Lord." That's your son. I mean, your word. He did his haircut. I told Pierre can get it. Shit, I don't know what mom. So why you telling him don't get it? What? You won't even buy clippers. You won't even buy clippers. That's not the way to act. That is not the way to act. I said, man, you should have told him to get your. Well, I would have bought the clippers if he needed it. But now they made the appointment for him to go have it done. That's his wife, and he really wanted that nice car. And he said the sisters came or coming, Chris, and they saying that talking about the money and all. Then he said they got the nerve to say, "Well, why everybody charging?" And I said, "Well, you should have said what y'all coming down here with no money for."
You already
And I
gave him the solution last night.
Yes, and now one of the sisters said, "Well, I don't mind staying to your house, Carrie. I could stay to your house for free because he said y'all could come here, but they didn't want to." So I told him, get the sister who said she will stay. The other three, when they show up at the door, tell them, go to the motel because you're not double minded and you're not having no aggravation on the day. So let them go where they got to go to get what they got to get.
What he
He said,
should have did is just they cooked and ate old fashioned like they always did, like Lily liked to do. And they should have just did that and put all their money that they
but
finna put in the harvest table.
the sister said they don't want to come to the house because they're honoring their sister because she was divorced from him. I said that ain't got nothing to do with them. They just trying to because they done been talking behind your back and they don't know how to face. It ain't got nothing to do. Nothing. I
Well,
said you think and he said, "Well, I know it. I know it." He said, "But I just once this is over, I just don't want to deal with it no more." And I said, "Well, you ain't gonna have to deal with it." But he said he just don't want no aggravation. He could see it now. If he let them come over there, they taking their time, walking through there with ugly slips on, hair scarves, ain't dressed, trying to eat, drink coffee, eat breakfast. He don't want it. I said, "Don't let them in there. Just let the one who want to come." Let them go to Miss Aaron's house, and she said she gonna charge them
you
$50
already
for
sat there and said what they coming for if they ain't got no money. That's ignorant.
it. Is. It's very ignorant. And then they saying we don't want to stay there because we honoring Miss Lily's our sister's request because she had left you. So that's between them two. You got nothing to do with
Well,
you.
what y'all doing?
Who?
You and Miss Ray.
I just told you. We right. That's all we're doing.
And you said I just told you we right. We out here.
That's right.
I ain't mad at you, girl.
We was just going looking
I ain't go
around.
to work today. I stay home.
You should have came down here and rode with us.
Child, please, you get down there next time. What you come down here
Don't
for? Ain't
say
nobody
that,
tell you.
Chris.
Ain't
Do
nobody tell
not
you to come
say
down here.
things like that.
Oh,
Nobody is going to say that.
And then y'all come up here,
No, I
and,
don't like. I don't like driving.
and
Cause
y'all
see, I can't.
and
I
y'all can
can't
see
drive a long
Nico
way with
and
all
his
this phone.
children, huh?
Huh?
I saying y'all
Well,
can
you
see.
know, I would like to see Nico. I love Nico. I think he a very handsome man. I just told him that. I told that. You did. Text him. Yeah, Nico. He's at work. He done grown up to be a big man. I don't know how big he is now. He's at work. He told me to call me back. I ain't getting no call
Um,
back.
well, his birthday is tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do something for his birthday. I think I'm gonna
Well,
do.
you should hold back until because if you do it, then if he insults you, then you're gonna feel bad.
I ain't gonna be there. I'm just gonna order it and I'm gonna go sit down the street and wait for it to come to make sure to make sure it come. And then he'll know that it's from me. But I ain't gonna I just wanna make sure it get there. But I'ma just probably do
Well, why
dinner.
you gotta hide about it? If you're gonna do it, go all the way and knock on the door and say, "Hey, baby, Mama just want to give you a gift
No,
for
cause
being with us."
the police when we got into it, the police said Nico said don't come over to his house no more. So I don't know if he'll call the police on me or not. So I'm not gonna go. I'm just
Well,
gonna.
you can send nothing to him. If he got that kind of report, then I wouldn't send nothing to him.
But I ain't did nothing wrong. I wanna always be the
Right.
mama. And the
You
Bible
are
said if you
always the mama.
yeah, I'm always the mama. I'm always the mama. I ain't gonna come out of my role for his ignorance. When he feel like that way, when he come back to himself, I don't want nothing to say. Well, you did this and you not. I don't want that. I'm just gonna do it cause that's love. I don't know what I'm gonna do
Okay, because
though.
you're the mother. So you pushed them out. You ain't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, the police said you can't come on the property, so you could come on the street. So I'm gonna set it out there. I'm gonna sit it out there on the street, and you get out and you just see all the
That's a
balloons.
shame. Lord, that's a shame. I should have mended the relationship. I don't know what I'd do if I left something on the street for my girls to get. I will walk up to their house and beat them. That's why I wouldn't mail it. I will beat
What
them
you say, Gwen?
because I would. She said she would mail it. I wouldn't. You mail it? I wouldn't go over there and nothing. I would have mailed it. I would have mailed it Amazon. In a nice box and nice stuff? Box, let it come to him, and he get it the proper way rather than sitting some outside because he don't know. He don't probably remember them telling you you couldn't come. He didn't hear him tell you that. So he probably don't even know that you don't know that they told you not coming. He probably think you just doing that being spiteful. She came and set stuff outside the curb. That lady's crazy. Knocking the hell now. Well, then, if you mail it with a nice box and stuff, he knows his birthday, and when he open it, then he'll say, "Oh my God." Well, yeah, whatever I got to get, so what he did it tomorrow, he did it next. And if he don't want it, if he's throwing it away, that's on him. No, he don't want it because he don't know she took the time out of mail it. He don't want it, but she gonna sit on some curve. He don't remember. It can look like it's something that was maliciously done, but if he know his mom, he know we have fallen out. That's why she. No, he ain't gonna say that. But no, he not gonna remember they have fallen out. He gonna be dumb to that. But how you know he might remember Nico. But she know Nico too. Yeah, but I know what Nico gonna say. Like, okay, let's bet. Give me Nico's number. I'm finna call him. I will call him and say, "This your aunt." You say, "Hey, Auntie, you what's doing?" They sound so cute on the phone. They do. "Hey, Auntie, what's up?" They done grown up into me.
That boy is a whole man with 5 kids.
Oh my goodness.
And
I
I
don't know
said,
what.
that's why I said I don't know what to get him, cause he a man now with 5 kids. His wants is different. Yeah, it'll have to be money. His wants is different.
A gift card.
Nico pay his bills, and I will say he take care of him like he's family oriented. So like he used to be in the Jordans and stuff like that. But since Gwanda say he got a job, he might want something to wear. he might want something to wear to look nice, but he that when I seen him the last time, he be paying bills and stuff like that, so he'll want something like that. But I don't know. I got to figure it out. But it's tomorrow. It not. It's yeah. It is tomorrow, July 23rd.
Oh, nice deal. Let it be real easy, real simple. Real easy. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be 29 tomorrow. But okay, well, why don't you ask him like you gonna do it and say what you want for your birthday? I'm gonna get you some, and then see what he say, and then I get what he say.
$100 for something. On a gift card. They always want money. Always. You can always spend it. They always want money. They just don't ask you, and you'll never know when your $150 come in so handy. Yeah. I don't want no alcohol. I got like this. Well, you the one saying it. I'm just saying you never know because you don't have that type of a relationship. Well, you don't have that mindset. Right. You got the relationship, so you don't know whether money would come in. I'm telling you, because money comes in at any time. Give me money any day. Because I might want to go to bingo. I might want to do anything with the money. I might need it for a bill. I might be short on something. Go get the money. Get the money. I just do money. I do money. Either send them a card and put the green money in. Send them a card and write a long something, apologetic something, and put the money in the card and mail it to them. I'll go by. Well, there's nothing to a blouse store. I'll go by and put that in the mailbox. Or mail it. I would mail it. Because it'll be somebody else bringing it, and you're going to receive it. I mail it certified, too. That you got a sign certified, show you that. Nah, he might turn it around, but I don't want that. It got money in it. It's crazy. No, that's if you see the gift card and stuff and the happy birthday and all, you'll sign it. You'll sign it. And then at least you have a signature. That's something you got to return. That's fine. I'm telling you that one. So I call you back as soon as I get home. Something wrong, I say no. And he said, oh, okay. And one day he called me and said, why does Corey keep calling me? Because he's so sad. I don't know. He's been blowing me up for 2 days. And I said, I don't know. I said, ain't nothing wrong that I know of. God just called me and talked to you in a while. I need to talk to him. Just talk to Corey. Well, not Corey. Nico. And he just say, you know, this is.
Okay, well, tell him Easter. His number is 270. Whenever you want to do it, 270.
I ain't right.
I just want him to have a lot of love on his birthday. 270 526. What you?
I'm driving, Chris.
Oh, okay. I'll text it to you later. What you said, Warren?
Unless you text him,
526 1228.
You can text it too, and then I definitely have fun to write in a big old clean ink sample. Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, I'll call him and tell him happy birthday to you. He says, this grandma.
But see, Gwen, I got more money on my on my account. I could order him something real nice. I just don't. I thought about it, maybe headphones. Um, 29, 29. I know the only thing he do, and I know if he got it or not. Now, if he already got one, then he'll sell it. But I know what he would absolutely go crazy about is game. He still play the game. He still play the game. Yeah, he still play the game. That's the only thing I know. And he drank like one to say. Uh, he drank the same thing Dramarius drank, and I think I seen E and J over there, and they smoke weed, and but he might not. He might be changing because that girl said both of them got jobs, so they might not be anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely proud about that. I swear I think they got a new car. I swear I do. Because on the 4th of July, it was a brand new SUV parked in front of their house. But if they do, then that'll be good. If not, you know. So, so get Sharon ain't call you no more. Oh, yeah. I'm I'm off today. I'm gonna stay home today. Hmm. Who peed in their clothes? That's who. No, he can't do that. He gonna mess his whole reputation up. He can't do that. Oh Lord. So did they see in the class?
No, he said he went to some happened, but
So his friends, his classmates don't know?
it's okay. I mean, things happen.
Well, you have just been talking about Toya. Every time you talk about Toya around him, you say he have an accident. I think you need to stop talking to him so much about it.
I don't talk to you about no damn toy, and I ain't even talking to you, so what are you talking about?
I just talked to you day before yesterday.
I did not talk to you about no toy.
Yes, you did. You said she texted you. And it was his first day at school. Obviously, Gwanda, he must be nervous about something.
He's not nervous about nothing. He's holding his feet. Not nervous about nothing. They're gonna play right there. He holding his feet to the last minute. He's not nervous about nothing. It's not going to the bathroom. He's still taking his Miralax, right? Miralax is goofy. He didn't keep on himself. But they said he got to take that because that's why he feels bad. Oh, take the 3 pills. This is the wrong thing like moonshine. I don't want to be taking care of nobody else's child.
Gwanda forgets all this every time Silas is on that Gwanda on the phone with me. Silas is right under her, hearing every single word she say. That boy,
He's a little young boy.
and his nerves.
Can have that. He just things happen. I mean, he's 10. Now I can see if he was 15.
But it all the stuff he done went through and done seen, I think that boy, his nerves is shot from Toya, all the stuff Gwanda go through. Just gotta understand that boy just went through a fire, and Gwanda ain't got no car. He back over there. He's keep going back and forth. That's a child. That's not a man.
Here she comes.
Okay, well let's just change the subject.
Let's see. You the wrong place again.
Well, that's good. Ain't nobody see him, because if they did, I would say, all right, you got to go ahead and take him out of school now and homeschool him. That's it. Well, then, Gwen, you need to just put him on a pull up then. Why is that dumb? Well, the last thing you need to do is fuss at him. Don't fuss at him. Don't yell at him. Don't yell at him. That's too much information. Stinking, stinking thing. He's stinking. here today, so I was gonna go see what she was doing, see if she wanted to ride with me to do that, and then I could give her some money for that, or just check on her just to see what she was doing. Period. But I don't know. I might do that. Oh, you already got to the school that fast? Oh, oh, but yeah, I might do that. Check on her and see what she's doing. I want to go to. I ain't really got nothing to do today. I got. I want to probably. I might go to work. I might run. I worked so much Sunday and yesterday that I'm tired. I'm not tired, but I want to give myself a break. Huh? Yeah, I'm paying my bills. I mean, I could always work and have the extra money in my account, but I ain't got no bills due right now. I mean, ain't nothing pressing me right now. So I be like, if ain't nothing pressing, I'ma work, but I don't be just out there just to be right and just be. I mean, I would like to, but I do it every day, 7 days a week. I do it almost every day. So I have to take. Last week I made almost $1,300, and but that means I did a lot of driving, and I think it said I did like 50 some, maybe 70 some trips, taking people where they going. That's a lot. But I was glad when I had the money for my rent and got everything situated and paid. But like I said, I got bills due. I just don't. I be trying to take some time for myself. So what's the latest on the getting together? Ain't nothing been planned. Well, it's gonna come up holiday time. Christmas might be a good place to start. Yeah, ain't nobody birthday. Everybody's birthday is gone. Well, I done live. One said that when nobody come to my house until I prove myself. I done been in my apartment a year now, so y'all come here. I'm stable now. Huh? It was. I'm gonna go by my. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go by my church today and let them know I've been in my apartment a year, and I'm so grateful for y'all help because y'all put me in there. I've been in here a year. Next month I sign my renewal for my lease. Yeah, by the grace of God I did it. By the grace of God, it was not on my own. I did it every day. I tried my best. It was hard at first because I wasn't used to no bills, and so I was scared maybe that's what's wrong with Sharon, that she nervous and just don't want the responsibility no more. Cause she nervous. Cause once you done been out there, you be scared to get somewhere because you don't want to lose it and then have to get used to being back out there again. So maybe that's what's wrong, that she nervous. Yeah, it be hard. It be hard when you come in somewhere and be all the way normal, and then somebody say, "All right, well, that's all I could do. You gotta go." That's the worst feeling in the world, because then you have to go back to mentally getting adjusted all over again. And maybe that's what's wrong. Why she don't want to try nothing and don't want to get anything, because she just nervous that I ain't gonna be able to keep it, or if I go get an apartment or whatever, I won't be able to do it. Cause she told me she got good credit and everything, so I'm like, well, if you got good credit, then God keeps his promises, yeah. You ever heard that song called Promises? You haven't? Oh, girl, you got to hear that song. This is a black group, and it's called Promises. God keeps his promises. Yeah. Huh? She is so pretty. Honey, them some jazzy women. And his wife with them big old hats she be wearing, them some jazzy women. You could tell. That she, uh-huh. And her nails, her hats, all of that. I didn't know her daddy was a pastor, and her mama is kind of like too. I didn't know that too. She was preaching the other day on TV, and she preached this. The message was on I got bigger fish to fry, and she preached on that. So this morning I got up and wrote my school. Huh? Did you order the wig? What? I ain't never heard of that. What kind of foolishness? You think it was a scam? You think it was a scam? Girl, y'all is right. One thing about staying in Well, I ain't gonna hold you ladies up. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna do with my day. If I'm gonna go to work or not. Well, if I work here in Bowling Green doing Lyft, um, I could probably get a couple of rides in. I get off and try to be home by 5 or 6 o'clock anyway. I do that so I could try to make sure I enjoy my apartment. Huh? I don't work at night no more. No, girl, I be wanting to enjoy my apartment and be and chill out and come home. I got my room fixed. I'm still working on it, but it's for the most part it's you can tell I'm coming along with it. So I be wanting to come home and enjoy myself because that's my benefit to me working hard all day, having somewhere to stay. So I come home, order my little treats from Amazon, and I love to come home and my packages be on the door. I don't have no man and no kids waiting on me, or no dogs. I said I might go down to the animal shelter today and see if they got a dog that I want to adopt. I ain't gonna want one. In Bowling Green, you got to do a whole lot. It's like adopting a baby. You got to go through a process. They got to evaluate you, see your home. Yeah, you can't just go get no dog up here. You gotta go through a whole process. You gotta meet with the dog. They monitor you playing with the dog. Then they come out to your house, inspect it. Yeah, they make sure, and they follow up, and because they make sure, girl, you abuse a dog up here, you just shouldn't have. You going to jail. So they made sure that you do the right thing. But I had thought about that. I said, well, I'm gonna go down there and see. You you say the darndest things ever. Girl, no, I thought about getting me a dog, so I have something to look forward to when I come home. But I said, well, I tell you what, I just look forward to me Amazon. So I order little stuff to my nails. No, I'm cool with Amazon because that I told this girl yesterday. I said that's the way I keep my shopping on. It stay budgeted because I have a set limit, and so whatever I have, I can't go over that. So that keeps like if I have $20 left, then I'll be like, okay, I can get me a picture, I can get me something. But then sometimes I might wait until it add up, and then I'll order from that. But I only have $50 a limit. And so I just keep ordering from that. And then every time I pay, it go back into the limit. So I just keep paying, keep ordering stuff, little stuff. So that be kind of like my budget. So I'd be like, oh, I ain't got to worry about it because that's in my budget already. And I don't never miss $5 and $10 coming out of my account. Huh? Who you tell that to? Oh, I ain't got to worry about it. Myself when I'm doing my budget. When I put, why are you laughing? Cause you know when you're doing your budget, when I do my budget, I sit down and I write down all my stuff of what I got going out, and then I'm like, all right, you don't need to be spending no more money here and there. So I write my stuff down, then I'd be like, okay, well you could shop on Afterpay. If that's how you gonna get clothes and stuff, then you shop on Afterpay. And so I do that. And so that made me feel good because like 3 times out the week, I might get Amazon. Might be little stuff from Amazon, but I get Amazon packages. So I'll be glad when I come home. That give me something to look forward to. So I'll be happy. So I'll be enjoying my best life until I get me a boyfriend. Or
You do not want a boyfriend. You want a man.
I want a whole husband with a lot of stamina. I told you I talked to catch up. I told you I talked to catch up. I ain't talked to him. I ain't talked to him no more since he said he had a girlfriend. Ooh, it is hot in this
You
house.
tell me you talked to that job.
You said I did.
Yeah, but now you're saying you ain't got to it. So I
No,
don't
I
know.
said I no. I'm telling you, I did. I thought I had told you because it was the when you talked to George. Yeah, I ain't called him no more since he said he had a girlfriend. I don't want to look desperate. To keep calling him. What you calling him about? No, I'm not. I ain't calling him no John. Especially after he said, if I come see you, you can't get over me. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not calling. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all. You're not gonna be on my phone 3 hours today. I just called to see if you heard any more from Kerry after he hung up last night. He didn't tell you what happened when he got off the phone. Oh. I'm so tired of y'all talking about me, child. Don't be getting mad at me because I'm sounds like she being real nice. I said, let me get off the phone because I don't want to aggravate her and then aggravate the mood in the car because it's peaceful. So let me get off the phone because she don't really like talking to me like that.
I'm saying that she like talking to you.
No, she don't.
See, that is what is causing the distinct distance.
No, when I said for nobody, if you didn't pick it up, nobody would say when we was talking about Nico and she said, "Oh, I just talked to him." Nobody would keep saying that if you know she haven't talked to her son.
See, I already have discernment. You
Okay,
gotta know how to fight.
I know, but
I heard it.
I
I heard it, but I didn't hear it.
I
I
know.
already know. I already know. So you have to hear and don't hear. It's not the people. It's the spirit, the spiritual wickedness in high places, things like that fly in and out. They invisible. And they may fly in her mind and say you just talk to them. You're going to obey. If you're not walking after the spirit, you're going to be subject. So just maybe that's what she was subject to at the moment. But then it flies out. Then it may fly to somebody else. And they listen to the enemy and say, she don't like me. Okay, then it flies out of there.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know why people. I wouldn't do it if it was me. And that, like with Toya, I don't tell her stuff that Toya done said about her. I don't do that because that's hurtful to somebody. What's your motive in saying she said you don't? She don't like you, and you did. What's your motive in doing that?
So being that you don't know the motive and only God knows the motive, and if you know it can't be a peaceful motive, it can't be a spiritual motive, not of God, so you have to let it go. He said, forgive. You got to just forgive because people sometimes, if they're not in a certain place, they hate because we all are haters. We're haters before we're lovers. Lovers is of God. Haters are of the devil. So you just keep letting your light shine, and they have to get the glory of God. They have to, just like you said. I appreciate your passion because I would have been aggravated, but I couldn't do it. Christ is the one driving. Christ is the one letting the light shine. It's his light. So I said, he just cheating. I first thing he was crying, he feel bad. Don't yell at me like that. It's one accident, the first one. Maybe it's because she liked to, a part of her character is I gotta look good. I gotta look like I know what's going on. And when something happens that makes us not look so good, we feel that. And she was about to cry herself because she tried very hard to make them look good, do good, and we don't have to try. This will allow Jesus Christ. So hopefully I pray that you be okay with your little round face and that she don't really grind it too much.
Everybody needs patience right now and understanding.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not mad at her. I know the car, God bless me with a car. Now, wrap around and do what she needs to do. Just do it. It ain't nothing that I'm doing, Christ's doing it. And when he tells us to do something, we do it. It don't matter if we feel like it or not.
And you do it as if you're doing it unto the Lord. You do it with no expectations of getting anything.
Here they come. I
Oh,
gotta go.
all right. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Right now, your total balance is $326.30 of that amount. $326.30 is past due. In order to keep your account active, you'll need to make a payment for the past due amount of $326.30. Would you like to make a payment that'll process today?
No.
Your account is currently not eligible for a payment arrangement because a portion of the past due balance is more than 30 days past due. $140.21 of the past due balance of $326.30 is more than 30 days past due and will need to be paid to become eligible. Once that payment is made, you'll be able to set up a payment arrangement for the remaining account balance. Would you like to make the minimum payment needed to become eligible for a payment arrangement? $140.21.
No.
Hi, Crystal. Tell me, how can I help you today?
Can I speak to someone in customer service about my bill?
Many customers get help even faster in chat. No hold time or waiting to get the answers you need about charges or changes on your bill. Ready to start chatting? I didn't hear a response. If you'd like to receive a link to chat and get answers on charges, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No.
I'll get you right over to someone who can help. We care about your experience, so we may record this call. Are you a DIYer? Many of the tools customer care uses are available on T-Mobile.com and the T-Life app. You can also check out the T-Mobile support community at T-Mobile.com/community.
Yes, ma'am. How can I help?
You don't went to work?
No, I'm outside. I
Oh.
ain't went to work, but I'm out here. I might go. I don't know. I still don't know if I'm going or not.
Mm-mm.
Wow, what's up?
Nothing.
Okay.
I just called back.
And so you didn't know at all what you wanted? Is everything
No, I
okay?
was just calling back because I had just taken it home.
Um, so she didn't have to work today?
No, she decided not to. She said she was off.
Oh, okay. Y'all didn't go eat?
No, I just got some McDonald's.
Okay.
I just got some McDonald's and got a promo home.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
Okay.
So, going in, and they call me up sometime during the day. That's all you have to do in these days.
What?
You just do what you got to do. Once you finish doing that, go home.
Well, it's too hot to be out here moving around for no reason.
For no reason.
No reason, just moving around. No. I'm going to see if Sharon at Sam's, and if she's not, then I'm not going to look for her anymore. And they said she might be at the library. The lady said this her usual thing. But if she's not here, I'm going to get me some lunch, and then I'm going to move on. I'm going to TJ Maxx today, and then I'm going to go back home and find me a movie.
That's what's moving around for no reason.
No, I've been wanting to go to TJ Maxx for the last couple of days because I want to look for me some eyeshadow to play with. And so I went to Dollar Tree, but I got all of theirs already. And theirs mainly is the browns and stuff like that. So I want to see if they got another kind or another color. And then if they do, then I'm gonna get that. No, I don't see her in here. Um, I don't see her here. Hold on, East. Let me ask Miss Sharon here. Hold on. Hi.
But I'm gonna leave here and she goes somewhere and said, I don't know what she doing.
Well, she told me she had established a bit of a routine that she go here. They said she come here, and then she said she go to the library and then to
Oh
Roosters.
yeah, the library. Mm-hmm.
So she might be at the library.
Yeah, that's what she said she was doing.
I forgot the library is a cooling place, so even if they know she homeless, they won't run her off there because it's a cooling place um, for the summer. So as long as you ain't disturbing nobody, you could be there. So I'm gonna check and see if she's there. And then I have a return to Amazon. And then I have lunch that I'm going to look for today. I thought about cooking, but I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna get me a sealet, and then probably see if I want to go to work or if there's an Instacart order. That might be good. And then I don't know. Did you ever go get the strawberry dream cake? It's strawberry
No,
shortcake. That's what it is.
no, I'm not going there no more.
Awesome.
They cheated me out of my money. And when I said this thing nasty, I want to bring it back. And she said, well, it'll take 3 to 5 business, ma'am. I just turned around. You just put my card in there, reverse it. That's all you got to do.
Oh, you so aggravating. Oh, God, you're aggravating. I would say,
That's all
ma'am,
they had to do was reverse
ma'am,
it. They
get
didn't
out of
even
here.
have
I would
time.
say, ma'am, I'm not giving you nothing.
I said, it's all right. Stay right there. That's I mean.
Girl, you
Let's
is
not come into
aggravating.
your
Talking about,
establishment.
I want my money back right now. Reverse the whole transaction and order. I said, ma'am, you are so aggravating. Please get out of my establishment. You are annoying.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, and you know it already. You
I know.
fool. Oh, I
Yes.
know
I
that you
know.
be doing what you want to do. That girl said,
It
uh-huh.
was nasty.
Girl,
I said, I don't want it, ma'am. I don't want it.
that thing ain't nasty.
And the guy acted like he couldn't do it. Get your manager, please.
Oh, God. Oh! I just said, ma'am, please get out of the store. Get out. We don't need your business. We don't want you here
Mm-mm.
anymore. You is aggravating, girl. That girl said, get your manager. Ain't you talking flat and straight like that? Ah!
Yeah, I don't like him.
Girl, you
Mm-mm.
are so aggravating. You are so aggravating.
No, no. I'm just direct. They're mistaking it for aggravating. Because they used to people playing with me. I'm not playing with you. I want my money back now. And that's what I told Max's warehouse. Now I'm tired of calling up here. And they said, and then we thought HR has to process it. And I said, it hadn't even been in there 30 minutes. You could have reversed it out. That's what the lady said. And he said, well, ma'am, I'm sorry, you gotta go on. I'm not going to no website. You should know your HR number. I want it right now. Go to the manager. I'm not
Oh,
looking for
oh,
nothing.
I would have said, ma'am, could you really afford to eat here if you fussing like that about $4? Golly.
No, not eating here. This is at Mattress Warehouse. Who I spent 400 or something
Wait a
dollars.
minute. How did you get over there? I thought you was talking about the ice cream.
I was. That is one place that I told them I want my money back or exchange it for something else. I don't want this.
What was wrong with the mattress place? You said you liked the bed.
The mattress, I didn't buy it because I went to Walmart and bought the covers and the mattress cover and all that. I didn't need to spend $400 because my bed, they brought it from the other house and we sprayed it with bleach and it's fine. So I told them I don't want it.
Oh,
So they're supposed to be giving me my money back.
you paid cash for the mattress.
I paid my card.
Oh, well, you got a good deal to get a king size mattress for $400. Gosh, that was a good deal.
Yeah, it was king size for $424. It was $511. Well,
It must
about
have been very thin.
I don't know.
But either way, they said they was giving you they said no.
They say that. And they give me that.
Oh, okay. And they came and
So
picked it up.
I never did take it home. It was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday, and I
Oh,
canceled the order an hour after I left there.
oh, well then that was definitely. Oh yeah, that was a no-brainer. Yeah, it was no part. It was nothing to talk about with that.
And so they said, well, ma'am, it'll be 5 to 7 days. I said, well, it didn't take you that long to get it off my card.
I would have said, man, get out of here. I was saying, get your aggravating self out of here. I ain't got time for you now. It didn't take you that long to swipe. I'm like, you
I went
aggravating,
home.
you aggravating short lady. Get out of here. Yeah, it didn't take you that long to swipe when you did. I said, ma'am, get your aggravating. All you
Mm-mm.
do is go around town looking for debates. Get out of here. Ain't nobody got
No, I
time.
do not.
This
I'm
is.
nice.
It didn't take you that long to swipe it. Reverse the approval. Oh, it's that, ma'am. You need to go. Um.
They can reverse the approval. I think you can do
Let me see. Hold on, Ace. I'm going ahead and see if Sharon here. Told her too that you come on, you're gonna have to take a bath, and you explained it, and so then now she done thought about it. So then when I seen her, and in her mind, I didn't say heard what she said. I didn't respond. She said,
that. Yeah.
"See, you done came back. You my real sister now." I didn't say that. That was her. You done came back.
Mm.
but,
So
I
now
didn't.
when she
I didn't
come back,
respond.
you should have her. Well, this is me being you again. You should have her some night clothes, some soap, and a little spray of cologne from Family Dollar if she wears that, and some little bedroom shoes or socks. And it'd be sitting in there in the bathroom. And when she go in there, everything, the towel with a rag and all, and she'll be like, "Ooh,
But then, what does that mean?
what does that mean?" That means that I'm happy you made the decision to do what I asked you to do, and I want to go further to give you what you need to bring it to pass. Because she may not have that, and that's probably why she didn't want to do that, even though she could have bought that. Because she said the reason why I didn't, because I didn't have the things I needed.
So does that mean I'm letting her stay with me, or I don't talk about that?
Yeah, I wouldn't talk about that. Because you don't even know what it is either. I just like how you walked in the library. You didn't have to walk in there. But you had to walk in there because it was the will of God that you walk in there. This was done before the foundation of the world. He already knew you was going to say, hey, lady. And she looked around and said, hey, baby. Hey, Chris. Happy to see you. Ain't nothing between it. That's a pure thought. It's a pure thought. Ain't nothing on it. So now that you have time to walk away, then you have those spiritual wickedness, those rules of the dark, they flying, the arrows flying by day. And they fly in your mind, and you begin to think and comprehend and say, so that's when you get into the discombobulation. But when you continue to move by the grace and by the faith of Jesus Christ, you don't think about nothing because your mind is stayed on Him. Whatever it is, it is. He told me yesterday, you was the only one that told me, when you ready, get on the bus and come on back. She said, that's why I appreciate you. She said, I said no. She said, but you told me that, and I'm not lying on you. So I think what it sounds like, she don't want to be scared of, if I get comfortable and take off the clothes and take a shower now and think this is it, then I'm going to have to leave again. That's what it sounds like the fear is. Because whenever she stay with me, she'll be like, I don't want to go back out there, but you're just going to tell me there to home self. Or she make up something to, that she has to be put out. because she can't never just be stable. I guess that's, I never really been in that situation, so I really don't know what it feels like. I don't know. But she sounded really happy. She's trying to make a promise or, uh, yes, you was right. I'm gonna take these stinking clothes off. So she wanted. So now, how do we make that want come to a manifestation?
She
Then I'm
need
going to meet your,
she
I'm going to
needs
meet your
something
want
something else
with,
to wear. I'm gonna probably
yeah, yeah.
go to Goodwill and get something else for her, or go to Walmart has some stuff on clearance. But I don't know if she'll wear anything of mine. And I think she's a little bigger than me, but stretch stuff she could
For
wear.
real?
Oh, she done got big,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I heard that. Mm-hmm.
She done got big, yeah. But she's not fat, but she's solid. She's probably like
180.
Lana in her new weight since I lost weight.
Oh,
No, she's probably like 230. But
what?
yeah, but she's swollen. And so I don't like when I looked at her just now, her hands they swole. But that also comes from being on your feet and stuff all the time. So I was just thinking if she did, I probably she would need to take a shower so all of the dirt can rinse down the drain and not a
But
bath.
I would, but now if you say you gotta take a shower, then it's gonna look like I wouldn't even say what it is. Lord, you lead her what to take. Because if you change it from, you need to get in the tub. Then you say shower, the person gonna get agitated.
Well, I got, but it's too much dirt to get in the tub. I can get bubble bath, but it's still gonna be. You're not really gonna get clean. The shower is
So
gonna
you
rinse.
just give her if you get the, what do they call the bubble, the soap scum, and it does the ring around the tub for you. So you have that when you get out, you just put this in, it'll magically take any dirt out of the tub. If you make it seem fun, because she's a little child on the inside, then she'll do it. She only a child on the inside, because I could see it. And she'd be like, for real? Yeah, you just put it on, it'll magically take it off. You ain't even got to work hard. I'm telling you.
I wish she was here. I feel like crying. I wish she was here.
Uh-huh.
When I looked at her because I and I guess that's why I be wanting to get away from it too, because it makes me think of like where I was, but I wanted to be like I didn't want nobody to shun me. So I wanted to be normal, as possible. So with her, I know she's been out there a lot longer than me. So
Mm-hmm.
it like you saying, it's a little bit more patience has to be given, you know. And so it's
I
not
know what it feels like, because I know you. When I used to go pick her up, and I used to cry all the way there, and I'd be like, Satan, I am not. I will not rest if she don't rest. I would not go to sleep. I would call that lady every night and says, I'm calling to pay for my sister a room. And she said, you are just.
you never did that
Because
for
I
me.
said, if she's
I'm glad
outside,
you
I'm
are
going
I'm glad you're telling all of this cuz
to.
I never got this special treatment.
That's not what the Lord told me to do for you. He knew you had more brains, you had more sense. But she would just sit out there, and I
I
just
wasn't
didn't
gonna.
like it.
I told her before. Oh, I ain't gonna do it like that. Cause I had psychology, wisdom, and I went in the hospital, and they said when they called them police on me, and they said, "Ma'am, you have to move," and I said. I don't speak to the doctor, and I talked to the doctor, and I said, according to psychological research, if you send me out there and I have a nervous breakdown, anything, my feet swell up, anything, you're getting sued because this
Mm.
is a medical condition and
So
it
you
is
talking about
considered a
me?
crisis. And they said, Well, Miss Ketchup, she's right. Okay, she can lay in here till in the morning, and that's what I thought. Thank you. Leave me alone. And they did. And then I told them, the Lord said, y'all are a Christian hospital and y'all don't have no Christian music playing in here. You're not praying for these people. You turning the homeless way and you putting all that food in the trash. And they said, Crystal, what does the Lord want us to do? I said, bring, they did. East, I promised to God, them people did. 4 doctors came in there and talked to me. They said, what does the Lord want us to do? I said, the Lord said that y'all need to be bringing that food that you putting in the trash around here and giving it to the homeless people, giving them warm blankets at night and letting them stay here until daylight. And I said, because their mind, they want to rest. And rest is a very important part of health and stability. And they said, she's right. And they let them do it. Easter, every homeless person all around California was coming to Loma Linda Hospital, staying at night. And I bet they say she brings all these people. but but they were doing what the Lord said. And then they had a bunch of, they was bringing like 100 warm blankets, putting them in the warmer, and all the homeless people was coming up there getting them and laying down, and then the police would come wake them all up at 5 and say, all right, but they was willing to do it. They was like, okay, we finna go. And then I said, and then y'all give them toothbrushes and stuff like that. And then they said, okay, and they was doing everything that I said. Why? Because I put medical research behind it and told them God said it. You're a difference in the community because you have a Christian name. You got to do something different from anybody else. And they said, you're right, Miss Ketchup. We're going to do that. You're right. And they said, because all we're doing is putting the food in the trash. Yeah. And you see these people hungry. Easter, they fed them every night. Whatever was left over from the hospital cafeteria, they brought it in the warmers and gave it to the homeless people. And I said, see, now God gets the glory. And before I left California, Easter, they was praying on the hospital. So when you go in the ER, you hear somebody praying in the name of Jesus. God, we thank you for this. So then the person is getting ministered to while they sitting there waiting on the doctor. So then guess what? They blood pressure elevating. They getting feeling better. Why? Because the Lord is working on them. You don't know if that person done prayed or not in years. And they get led to the emergency room and end up giving their lives back to the Lord. They said that's a good.
No, I was gonna say I sent the money to assist with what she needs, like her pajamas or whatever like that. So I sent $40 for her. But if you go to the store and get it, then that's to help you get whatever you need to get to.
Oh, blessed. That's a blessing in giving. Woo! Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. It's a blessing in giving. Woo! Yeah, I'm going to get her lunch. Okay, so then I'm going to go in TJ Maxx. I'm going to get her something really cute. And then I'm going to let her know Easter did this for you.
Well, you get the night clothes and the slides and the socks and underwears, and then you not helping do nothing. It's a team effort to bring somebody salvation or help.
Yeah, imagine if everybody gave. Be around here just saying, man, what you getting there? Okay, so then I'm going to get her a nice set of pajamas. No, I'm going to get her something to wear. I'm going to go find her some tights and a nice shirt.
Something to rest in.
Well,
That's
she needs something to put on though. Really, you gave me enough to do both. I could do, if I go to Goodwill, I could do both. I can get her a nice
but
pair.
I wanted her to have new clothes. I don't want her to have Goodwill clothes.
I didn't want her.
I'm loving her like I love myself. I don't want nobody else's used clothes.
All right, so then I'm finna go in TJ Maxx then, and I'm gonna do it big. I'm gonna do it how I want to do it.
Yeah, she might be the same.